Coming up on the High School Quiz Show, we have Mystic Valley Regional Charter School taking on Weston High School. That's next on High School Quiz Show. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance.
Cyber attacks aren't going away. You can talk to an independent agent about cyber coverage from Safety Insurance. It covers data restoration, data recreation, system restoration, and more. Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms, even the cyber kind.
Additional funding is provided by the Museum of Science.
The Museum of Science. Trekking around the Arctic has never been easier. You can get lost in the mystery and find beauty in Arctic adventure, exploring with technology. On exhibit now, only at the Museum of Science. More at MOS.org.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host. In last week's match between Notre Dame Academy and Shrewsbury High School, Shrewsbury defeated Notre Dame to move on to the quarterfinals. For today's match, we welcome Mystic Valley Regional Charter School from Malden and Weston High School. And on the Mystic Valley team, we have Rintaro. Hello, Rintaro, and welcome to High School Quiz Show.
Hello, Billy.
Good to see you. Haley, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Welcome to Quiz Show. Sinjini, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, and Shrey, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. We also have alternate Jasmine and Coach Connor Fay, and competing for Weston, we have William. Hello, William. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Mr. Costa.
Oh,
How's
you.
married life been treating you?
Very nice. Thank you very much for asking. It's going swimmingly. Wow, very cool. Hey, Jesse, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
All right, good to see you on Quiz Show. Hi, Reed, how are you? You psyched and pumped?
Yeah, I am.
All right, and Benny, hello and welcome.
Thank you.
All right, we also have alternate Claire and Coach Allison Langsdorf. Now, the competition has 4 rounds: toss-up, head-to-head, category, and lightning round. Throughout the game, a green light is a correct answer, a red light an incorrect answer, and a gray light means no answer was given. And we're going to start with the toss-up round. All players are active, and with a correct answer can contribute 10 points per question to their team score. There are no point deductions for wrong answers. So teams, if you're ready, good luck, and here we go. What World War II hero and former Republican presidential nominee passed away in 2021 at the age of 98? John McCain, Bob Dole, or Newt Gingrich? Bob Dole. In 2020, what 80-year-old singer reached #1 on iTunes with a remixed version of her 1984 hit, What's Love Got to Do With It? Diana Ross, Dionne Warwick, or Tina Turner? Tina Turner. The giant monolith Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a major tourist attraction in what country? Australia, New Zealand, or Indonesia? Australia. NASA has been experimenting with what theoretical technology that would allow faster than light travel by bending space-time as seen on Star Trek? Wormholes, warp drive, or human teleportation? Warp drive. Take a look at your screens. What author of The Red Badge of Courage, seen here, wrote one of the most harrowing and realistic of all war novels despite never taking part in any war? Stephen Crane, Jack London, or Joseph Conrad? Stephen Crane. The 2020 U.S. Census did not ask for which of the following: your telephone number, your race, or your citizenship status? Your citizenship status is the answer. The Kentucky Derby is an annual thoroughbred racing event held at what legendary racetrack in Louisville? Churchill Downs, Pimlico, or Belmont Park? Churchill Downs. What cycle refers to the light-independent reactions that occur during the second stage of photosynthesis? The Krebs cycle, the Calvin cycle, or the citric acid cycle? The Calvin cycle. In March 2021, what U.S. Secretary of State said China was the biggest geopolitical test for the United States this century? Antony Blinken, Lloyd Austin, or Merrick Garland? Antony Blinken. Take another look at your screens, please. Here comes your next question.
Hello there. My name is Elizabeth Pierre, and I am the first woman of Haitian descent to earn the job of Miss Massachusetts in 2021. Here is my question. In Greek myth, the judgment of Paris was a beauty contest between three goddesses of Olympus. Swayed by her promise to help him win the beautiful Helen for his wife, Paris gave the prize of a golden apple to which goddess? Was it Aphrodite, Athena, or Hera?
Aphrodite, who achieved international fame as the drummer for the Rolling Stones from 1963 until his death in 2021 at the age of 80. Was it Bill Wyman, Charlie Watts, or Ronnie Wood? Charlie Watts. In 2020, archaeologists in Pompeii unearthed an exceptionally well-preserved thermopolium, which is a Roman-era what? Public bath, snack bar, or olive oil jar? Snack bar. More than 1/3 of Canada's population lives in what province that borders the Great Lakes? Ontario, Quebec, or Manitoba? Ontario. Name the only English monarch since the Norman conquest to have 3 children inherit the throne. Queen Victoria, King George III, or King Henry VIII? King Henry VIII. What is the metric prefix for 1 billionth? Is it nano, pico, or micro? Nano. What theorist and author of The Fountainhead opposed government welfare programs despite using them herself? Ann Coulter, Ayn Rand, or Mary Wollstonecraft? Ayn Rand. In what country would you find the source of the Amazon River? Peru, Brazil, or Venezuela? Peru. Meaning because of that very fact, what Latin phrase is used as an adverb to describe an inevitable result? Id est, ipso facto, or ad hoc? Ipso facto. In 1893 story, The Final Problem, Sherlock Holmes appears to fall to his death at the Reichenbach Falls in what country? Germany, Austria, or Switzerland? Switzerland. In 1865, what Union general decreed that 400,000 acres of land in the South would be divided into 40-acre lots and given to people who were formerly enslaved? Ulysses S. Grant, William T. Sherman, or George B. McClellan? William T. Sherman is the answer there, and that's the end of the toss-up round. The score right now, Mystic Valley, 300 points. Weston High School, 430 points. Nice round. Good job, guys. Okay, so the head-to-head round is next, but first we'll take a few minutes to get to know the players a little bit better, and we do it with a question. Each of you will have a chance to answer, and we will start with Mystic Valley and Rintaro. Here we go. What movie do you think everyone should watch and why?
I will have to say my all-time favorite, Big Hero 6, because Baymax is such a lovable character.
All right, and now Haley.
I would say Legally Blonde because you see powerful women in law without giving up their femininity.
All right, it's a classic. Sinjini, how about you?
I would say High School Musical because it just has so much nostalgia.
Yeah, very good pick. Shrey, how about you?
I would say Avengers Infinity War because of how many people talked about it and I like superheroes.
All right, good one. We move over to Weston High School. And William, how about it? Which movie should we all watch and why?
I'm not a big movie person, but since it's 2.5 hours, I'm going to say the finale episode of MASH because it was really well written and thought-provoking. And I think it's kind of amazing that it got 100 million people to watch it. All these streaming services you would never see nowadays for a scripted show.
Absolutely. Good pick. Classic. Jesse, how about you?
I was also going to say Legally Blonde, actually, but kind of for a different reason. I think it's like kind of fun and silly and uplifting. And I feel like the world needs more of that.
All right. How about you, Reed?
I'm actually going to go with Titanic because one, it's iconic, and two, it was in theaters for over 9 months, which I think speaks volumes.
And we still talk about it all the time. Titanic, very good. Benny, how about you? You've had a few minutes to think about it.
Yeah, I'd say Interstellar because it's a visually delightful film, one of the best soundtracks of any movie ever made, and philosophically even it's quite profound, in my opinion.
All right, some great picks right there, but now it's time to go head to head. Let's do it right now. In this round, correct answers add 10 points to the team total, and incorrect answers now result in a 10-point deduction. If an answer is not given, there's no impact on the score. So teams, good luck, and here we go. Desdemona is killed by her jealous husband in what Shakespeare tragedy, Othello or King Lear? Othello. What is the most widely spoken language in China, Mandarin or Cantonese? Mandarin. 16 going on 17 is a song from what Rodgers and Hammerstein musical, Carousel or The Sound of Music? The Sound of Music. The Helmand River is the longest river in what Middle Eastern country, Syria or Afghanistan? Afghanistan. What is the most abundant element in both the Earth's crust and the human body, oxygen or carbon? Oxygen. What cartoonist created the Peanuts comic strip? Was it Bill Watterson or Charles M. Schulz? Charles M. Schulz. The iliac crest is found on which bone, pelvis or shoulder? Pelvis. In Norse mythology, what cunning trickster could change his gender and shape? Balder or Loki? Loki is the answer there. And that ends the round. We take a look at the score. Mystic Valley right now, 310 points. Weston High School, 460 points. Let's hear it for both teams, everybody. Next up is the category round with the following categories. The Fab Four, Good Old Rocky Top, It's Just a Phase, Prison Break, Love Means Nothing, and Quotes of Note. Teams will be able to select 2 5-question categories and have the option to toss 1 question per category to the other team. Teams are able to confer, and Mystic Valley, who will be your team spokesperson? Rintaro. Okay, and Weston High School, how about you?
That'll be me.
All right, William, and good luck. Now, Mystic Valley, you have a little bit of ground to make up. You get to choose the first category. That's good news. So what's it going to be?
What do you guys want?
Go with Prison Break.
Prison Break?
Yeah.
All right. Our category would be Prison Break.
And Prison Break will be your category. And these will be questions about books set in prisons. For 10 points, what Piper Kerman memoir about her year in a women's prison in Connecticut was adapted into an Emmy-winning series on Netflix?
My Year of Life. A Year of Life of Relaxation.
A year
My life of rest and relaxation.
Our final answer is A Life in Years Relaxation.
Orange is the New Black is the correct answer. And now we go for 15 points. Titled after the French word for butterfly, what 1969 memoir by Henri Charrière chronicles his 14-year imprisonment and eventual escape from Devil's Island?
I think it's Papillon.
Papillon?
Final answer, Rintaro?
Yeah, our final answer is Papillon.
Papillon is correct. Now for 20 points. Adapted into a film starring Tom Hanks, what Stephen King novel is about a death row supervisor and John Coffey, a giant of a man who is sentenced to die but found to have supernatural healing powers?
You want to toss this
They're
time?
pretty good.
Should we
It
pass
looks
it?
like they're pretty good with like literature. Just pass.
We need an answer, Rintaro.
Pass.
We'll pass it.
You're going to pass? The answer
Yeah,
is
we're going to pass.
The Green Mile. And for 25 points, what 19th century French author wrote 2 of the most famous novels set in prison, The Man in the Iron Mask and The Count of Monte Cristo?
Any ideas?
Is it like Edmund something or Edward? I don't know.
Edward.
I don't know those, but
We'll need an answer, Rentaro.
Final answer, Edmund.
No, Alexandre Dumas is the answer. Now for 30 points, what Charles Dickens novel follows a young girl born and raised at Marshalsea Prison, where her father has been imprisoned for debt?
You guys want to toss it?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll toss it.
You're going to toss it? Weston High School, do you have an answer?
What do you? Any ideas? Just throw out Dickens titles.
Go for it.
Okay, Bleak House, final answer.
Little Dorrit is the correct answer on that one. But now we go to Weston High School, and you get to pick a category. What's it going to be?
I'm leaning towards quotes of note.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be a lot of historical figures. So.
Or do you think Rocky
Right.
Top's geographical?
That's the other. I would actually maybe Rocky Top because it could also
Yes,
be
go
like
that, go that.
geography. Okay,
It could be
our
geography.
category is good old Rocky Top.
Okay, good old Rocky Top. Questions about the great state of Tennessee. And for 10 points, who served as a U.S. Senator from Tennessee before becoming Bill Clinton's vice president?
I'm thinking Al Gore.
Gore? Yeah, Al Gore.
All right, Al Gore, final answer.
Al Gore is correct now for 15 points. Rocky Top is the unofficial fight song of the University of Tennessee. Sports teams are known as the Vols, which stands for what?
Volunteers.
Yeah. All right, Volunteers, final answer.
Volunteers is correct now for 20 points. Nashville is colloquially known as the Athens of the South. In fact, it's home to a full-scale replica of what classical Greek temple on the hill of the Athenian Acropolis?
The Parthenon.
Yes. Parthenon, final answer.
And that's a correct answer. Now for 25 points, continuously running since 1925, what weekly country music show in Nashville is the oldest live radio show in the United States?
The Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everyone good? All right. Grand
Grand Ole
Ole
Opry.
Opry, final answer.
And that is a correct answer. Now for 30 points. In 1825, the Cherokees became the first Native Americans to have their own alphabet and writing system. It was developed by what Cherokee scholar from Tuskegee, Tennessee?
I think it's Sequoia. Does anyone have any other?
Are you 100% sure?
Like nine?
No, I don't think they know this. So if you want to toss it, but
if you're not sure, toss it.
I'm pretty confident. So I'm going to say, hope I don't regret this. Sequoia, final answer.
Sequoia is the correct answer. And now we go back to Mystic Valley. You get to pick a category now. What's it going to be?
You want to do is just a face?
Do you want to do?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. We'll go with It's Just a Phase.
It's just a phase. Questions about the moon for 10 points. In May 1961, when the total time spent in space by an American was barely 15 minutes, who declared to Congress the goal of landing a man on the moon by the end of the decade?
JFK, right?
Was that John F. Kennedy?
JFK. Yeah. Our final answer is John F. Kennedy.
And that would be correct. Now for 15 points. Name the moon's phase when it is in conjunction with the sun and invisible from Earth.
Is it a lunar eclipse?
No, it's just,
Yeah. Solar.
no, it's just a phase.
I know.
It's not the actual eclipse. So it's like,
Oh,
I don't know.
waxing gibbous.
Waning crescent.
New moon.
Our final answer, New Moon.
New moon is a correct answer. And now for 20 points, dubbed the loneliest man in history for his role piloting the Apollo 11 command module while Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the moon. What astronaut passed away in 2021 at the age of 90?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't completely remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say we pass it. Yeah,
Pass.
we're
Pass.
gonna pass.
You're going to pass? Michael Collins is the answer there. For 25 points, Latin for shade, what five-letter word describes the complete shadow cast by the moon onto the Earth during a total solar eclipse?
Umbra.
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 Okay, our final answer is Umbra.
Umbra is correct. And now for 30 points, Lunar Maria are large, dark plains on the moon that were mistaken for seas by early astronomers. They're mostly composed of what dark rock formed by the rapid cooling and hardening of lava flows?
Metamorphic.
No, it's like
That's not what it's
igneous. It's like igneous, I'm pretty
Obsidian.
sure. Yeah, I'm thinking obsidian.
Yeah, our final answer is obsidian.
Basalt is the answer there. And now we go back to Weston High School. You'll need a category.
What are your quotes note?
Yeah, let's do quotes.
All right, quotes of note is our category.
Okay, quotes of note. These are questions about quotations. And for 10 points, a single death is a tragedy. A million deaths is a statistic. This statement is commonly attributed to what Soviet dictator?
Stalin.
Stalin. All right, final answer, Stalin.
Joseph Stalin is correct for 15 points. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. Who wrote this lyric for Beautiful Boy, a song on his 1980 album Double Fantasy?
Michael Jackson, I have no idea.
Those
Want to pass?
pass.
Pass.
Okay, John Lennon is the answer there. For 20 points, there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Who wrote this in her 1969 autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings?
I think this is Maya Angelou.
Yeah, Maya Angelou.
All right, final answer, Maya Angelou.
And that is a correct answer. Now for 25 points. Shortly before he died at a Paris hotel in 1900, what famous Irish poet and playwright reportedly said, "This wallpaper and I are fighting a duel to the death. Either it goes or I do"?
Keats, right?
I would guess it's
not
Keats.
Oh, is that too late? Yeah, that seemed late.
Keats.
Keats.
Yeah.
I think Keats.
Okay,
I agree.
final answer, Keats.
No, the correct answer is Oscar Wilde. And now for 30 points. Upon her historic election to the House in 1916, what Montana politician said, I may be the first woman member of Congress, but I won't be the last?
I think it's Rankin. I'm almost positive it's Rankin. I think it's Gina Rankin.
Okay, Rankin, final answer.
And Rankin is the correct answer. And that is the end of the category round. Mystic Valley, 310 points. Weston High School, 565 points. Let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear it. Okay, before we head into the final round, we have a score correction. In the 30-point just a phase question, Mystic Valley's answer, obsidian, is a correct response. We have adjusted the score accordingly, and now on to the lightning round. All players are active, and with each response can add or subtract 20 points to their team's total. A decision not to answer does not impact the score. We have 10 questions in all. Teams, good luck, and here we go. The Punic Wars were a series of 3 wars fought between Rome and what rival city-state, Athens or Carthage? Carthage. What is the setting for Ernest Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea, Florida or Cuba? Cuba. President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act in what year, 1964 or 1965? 1965. What 2021 musical film marks the featured directorial debut of Lin-Manuel Miranda, In the Heights or Tick, Tick, Boom? Tick, Tick, Boom. What term refers to a white blood cell, leukocyte or erythrocyte? Leukocyte. In Judy Blume's Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing, what is the nickname of Peter Hatcher's little brother, Fudge or Sprout? Fudge is the answer. In 1789, First Mate Fletcher Christian led a mutiny against what captain of the HMS Bounty? Was it Henry Hudson or William Bligh? William Bligh. Who oversaw a new authorized English translation of the Bible published in 1611? King James or King John? King James. What dragon is the main antagonist in The Hobbit? Is it Sauron or Smaug? Smaug is the answer. And who talked about fixing a floundering American economy in a televised speech called A Crisis of Confidence? Gerald Ford or Jimmy Carter? Jimmy Carter is the answer there. And that's the end of the round. The winning team this week is Weston High School with a total score of 945 points. Mystic Valley finishes with a total score of 490 points. Congratulations to both teams for a great game. Weston High School now moves on to play the winner of next week's matchup between Hopkinton High School and North Quincy High School. Until then, don't forget you can play a bonus round of High School Quiz Show on your Alexa or Google Home devices. Just ask your smart speaker to play High School Quiz Show. Teams, great job. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance.
Whether you prefer email, texting, or a live person, Safety Insurance is available to help you file a claim and pay your bill. Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms. Learn more at safetyinsurance.com.
Additional funding is provided by Eastern Bank.
When our communities need a voice, Eastern Bank steps up, stands strong, and does not stay silent. When times get tough,
good speaks up. Join us for good.
This is what it says.